People don't understand that we're living in the time of Noah. And that time began roughly at the year 2000. We're literally right above the time of Noah at 4,480 BC, as so the mythology says. Now, if you don't believe it's mythology and you believe it's an actual real person that was doing these things, if that helps you keep your faith, I'm all for it. But us who study the Bible and esoteric knowledge, we know that some of these patriarchs, like Noah, mark a time, a change in time, or it tells you what point you should be in the transmutation of the soul or the regeneration of the soul, because that's your actual mission here. If we draw two intersecting ovals, one tracking the route of our sun on the left and the other tracking the route of Sirius, a second sun, on the right, when you look at the one on the left, you'll see that we're right above Noah. And our Father's universe works by law. Using the law of correspondence, it says, as above, so below. So that point in time at Noah down there is going to be the same point in time above, which is where we are. The activities might not be identical, but that change in time is going to be the same. At the mark of the year 2000, we completed the last of the Iron Age, which was Pisces, and then we moved into Aquarius, which is the water bearer. And keep in mind, anytime you hear water, think truth. If we go back to those two intersecting ovals, we see that Sirius is moving closer and closer to Earth and is bearing down more energy and more information on the Earth. This energy is for all the vessels that have made themselves ready to receive this consciousness. Always keep in mind, the universe is cyclical. It moves in cycles. And these cycles of time are divided in what we call a quaternary, a division of 4. Gold, silver, bronze, iron. And it's in your Bible, Daniel 2, verse 32. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part iron and part of clay. That is the precession of the equinox, and it's divided into 4 ages. The quaternary, that is the superior. On Earth, we also have a similarity to that, or a correspondence to that, in order for you to understand the superior, because that's how the Father reveals himself to you in his creations. So you have gold, bronze, silver, and iron for the universe. And the subordinate to that is summer, spring, fall, and winter. Winter is a symbol of death and latency. Nothing grows. It corresponds with the Iron Age, the death of the human consciousness, because that's part of the test of that age. We're leaving now the time of death to the consciousness of the human, and we're moving into a 5th dimensional way of thinking. And this is nothing new. This has happened many times before, because Earth is a school. And for every paradigm shift or shift in human consciousness, there was a story, either a story of a flood or a deluge. But what's the meaning of the flood?